Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and welcome back to Automation and the Grunt Auto Group, where we're about to put our very first model into full production. We need steel presses because we're going to need that, so that's 80 million quid we're going to invest there. Okay, that's fine. No, we'll be good with that. I'm going to do we put in any QA? Oh, it's a tricky one. I think we'll probably pass on that. Moving swiftly on, and then we can tweak with some more dials and levers and knobs. Right, here is the build quality that we're anticipating from the car. In year 0, you get this green line. Okay, build quality 100 means everything is going to appear as you expect it to appear. Below 100 means there may be defects. Above 100 means that that bit actually works properly. Yeah, bizarre. Everything's supposed to work, sort of. Yeah, right, yeah, good. Now, what I can do with my QA threshold is I can bounce any vehicles that drop below a certain build index. See, so if I wanted, I could crank it all the way up, and everything would be sort of in the 96 to 100% quality of build. Yeah, I mean, where's the fun in that though? We'll keep it modest and enthusiastic. So about there should probably do it. So in year 3, beg your pardon, we'll be hitting what's that? 1.8% probability that there's a build problem. Yeah, okay, all right, I'll live with that. Right, tooling cost 45 and a bit million. Tooling time 9 months. Flaming heck, that's a long time. Staff, 1,150 staff. The wages respectable, and the poo output is good. The efficiency is that. The cost per poo is 17.5. Good, and that's the details there. We can do more of this, you see, and it changes stuff. You want to hover around a medium for automation. I'll go with just a smidge more. Tooling quality, obviously, more tooling quality increases your overall quality, but ramps your costs up and tooling use and all of that. More wages makes for, happier workers, which will do what to my quality bar? It will nudge it up a little bit and increase slow down and recall rates, and what that'll do. Yeah. So we've got everything configured. I did the rest of the configuring while you weren't necessarily kicking around quite so much. Although saying that, I need to. I'm going to tweak this ever so slightly. I do want my staff to learn how to, get better at things. We'll leave everything else more or less alone. I think we'll go straight down the middle on this, our first vehicle, and see where it gets us. There is a lot to take in. I mean, look, I like numbers. I like them. I like them more when I understand them, but as it stands, 1.2% good, right, 22.2% negative, right, but minus 5.9% positive on engineering time modifier. That's making engineering time less then. This is a production units modifier, and that's an engineering cost modifier. Oh, great. All of that's news, and I'm into it. So that's all good. Now, hold on, we're still not quite there. No, this is for the lethargy. This is for the VX1. We're putting that together. Here we go. So some cumulative costs tables there. By year 9, it's going to cost me 179 quid to something. And the tooling cost is going to be almost $52. And the engineering cost is going to be $3. For something. Hold on, there's a question mark. This is the non-interactive summary version of the forecast table from the forecast tab. Any of its settings need to be changed from there. Great. I'm exaggerating for comic effect, friends. I have got some kind of bearing over what all of this caper is about. All I'm saying is it's just a little bit impenetrable until you penetrate it a little bit. And then it's less impenetrable. Am I done now or what? What's your problem? One or more of your trims are set to sell with no margin. Okay. Well, I'll do that then. No, margin is important to me. Maybe that's on the next panel. What are we looking at now? This is the sales price and margin. Yeah, okay. Let's is fixed price? No. A fixed price manually. What if I slap 5% on that? What does that do for me? Okay, good. Right, well, I'm glad we had this conversation. Here is the forecast. This is the important bit, though. Now, we can affect the forecast. This doesn't affect how many stuffs you're actually going to sell. This just affects the graphing. So if we assume that we're going to build awareness of our vehicle to 100% over time, obviously we'll sell more, right? However, if we keep it at where it starts out, which is about there, maybe less than that, maybe wherever it started out, then we'll make less money. So you've mucking about with this only changes a forecast. It doesn't change whether it's actually going to be any more desirable or not. Anyway, so at the moment it says in the first year we'll have lost 42 million, and by the second year we'll be down a total of 27 million. In the third year we'll be down a total, because this is the running balance, right, of 10 million, and then we start making some bank. By 10 years in, we'll have made 125 million quid, which could just be me. I honestly don't think that that's enough. No. What if I were to increase the deposit price? Yes. You reckon we're going to sell less? Okay. Or is it that we're front-loading the cash? Yeah, we front-load the cash. No, it's all over the place. Well, I'll slap that down to 15%. As a deposit, because obviously people buy vehicles before they're actually available. I don't know why. Now in shifts, this will change the number of shifts we get our workers to do. Now the downside to that is you produce less. The upside to that is that your quality goes up, and your staff will learn more over time, I think. Max shifts, let's set the max shifts down to about 1.8, something like that. Yeah, that's good. Economy change, so if we expect the economy change, we can tweak all of those and it gives us our forecast. I'm going to leave that more or less as is. I think it's okay, although we could probably, just nudge it. There you go. Profitable by year 3. Yeah, I'm into it. Even if we sell a few less, it's a very desirable family utility vehicle, and frankly, they should be well into it. So there we go. Here's our car model lineup. Here's the Adventure GL, the Rancorous, I should say, Adventure GL, and that's about it. If I now hit the tick, I think we're rolling, right? Yeah, we've got and what's blue? Lethargy. Yeah. Matching load, yes. We're doing both of those things have a line associated with them, and then there's more numbers that are going on with information in it. Now, this is the I'm just showing you the game portion of things. Later on, I'm not going to bother showing you this kind of stuff, and we'll just we'll roll through to the bits that are more entertaining. I've got one of those coming up in a moment. If you can bear to hang on, you'll be justly rewarded. Right, okay, so this is about lining them up so that they complete at the same time, because obviously we've got the tooling projects to get these good to go, and then we're golden. Now I could take out a loan to pay this to pay all my running costs, and then recoup it from the income later on. Nah, just get it rolling, son. I've chosen to take out a loan. I don't believe I pressed that button. Loan coverage 100%. Oh, I see. No, loan coverage 0. Sign off on selected. You've chosen to take out a loan. I disagree with that. Deactivate loan. You have chosen not to take out a loan for these projects. I agree. That is the case of things. So this is the screen. This is the hub screen where you're going to spend a heck of a lot of time looking at it, going, yeah, So we got safety stuff has been changed. Yeah, okay. And I'm not doing any marketing at the moment. Now we're only going into production in 9 months' time. Click to adjust target stock amounts. Okay. Target stock 6. That's 6 months of stock that I'm aiming to have in stock, which includes the engine and the Rancorous. That's fine. I'm fine with that. If we now hit the play button, then the world starts occurring around us, and things will appear to be doing stuff. Revenue, the Rancorous, we've made 735 grand. This is the pre-orders. They're starting to roll in. Oh yeah, that's me overall money. That's nice. And there's my profit loss last month. The research phase is currently... No, that's under research. Oh, yeah, I'll show that off in a minute. Meanwhile, expenses, factory construction costs, because obviously I built some new bits in the factories, and then factory construction costs going on there. Wait, let's pause it up. Yeah, I know, we're there already. 9 months has just passed. The Lethargy Mark 1 has completed engineering. Yep. And the Rancorous Mark 1 has completed engineering, which means we now, I think, are going to be manufacturing the cars. This is what I would consider to be the most important part of the game, is letting me know how many I just made and how many I'm selling. We've delivered 2,300, right? And we've got 5,900 orders. Okay. But I think that is that ongoing? I don't know, let's play it forward. No, see, look, nothing's really changed there, and therefore I'm sort of in the dark as to what's going on at this point, and I don't think that that's just me. Yeah, right, okay. Our yearly financial report is available, and it looks like that. Engineering would spent some of this. Anyway, we are here now looking at this. Is this the current year or is this last year? Because we're in 1947, and I think we spent more than... Oh, maybe we didn't. No, that's our ongoing. Okay, it's cool. It's all good. I've sold 83 million quid's worth of cars. Have I? Okay, yeah, good. No, I'm very much into that as a concept. And I'm not just playing dumb. This is it does not do a terrific job at letting you know what's actually happening. Yeah. Just, if any developers are paying attention, go find another management game, right? It can be any kind of a tycoon game that you like. Go and steal their UI. Just go and nick it. Go and nick all of the reports and stuff that let you know what's going on. It would be quite nice if I was sat over a thing of the factory, and on one side it said you're currently producing this many and you're selling this many, and all of that. I believe this is models delivered in the current month. What's that? Factory utilization is 100%. Okay. And then I don't know what's happening. And that's a bit of a problem. What I do know is that my money appears to be going in the right direction. Yay. What I don't know is anything else. Oh. Yeah. View the next panel. There doesn't appear to be one. No, that's just the main menu. Shall I do... I'm going to do some marketing.
At the dawn of the zenith of the epoch of the new age of motoring horizons, you need a family utility vehicle that transcends the levels of confidence, aggression, lifestyle, combining thrust, lift, drag, and weight normally found in the small family utility vehicle market. Adventure GL.
Okay, so I've moved forward by another 6 months, and we made 7 million in profit last month. Brilliant. Revenue case, we've sold 19.2 million in Rancorous, and then we're making interest on our initial bank balance. Sweet. Then in expenses, we spent 10 million on car production, 2.9 on engine production, and a 1.3 on marketing. This is all solid. I just wish I knew how many I'd just built, and I mean, because it feels like this number doesn't change. Orders of the GL, we delivered 2,500. We've taken in another 2,430 pre-orders, and apparently there are 51,000 pre-orders for the vehicle, which rather says to me maybe I should be making a few more of these to kind of fulfill those orders. Let's toggle the full screen calendar view. That helped. Yeah, no, that's all solid. Good. The build quality is plus 2.3%. Sweet. Factory slowdown of 24%. Couldn't tell you why. And a 0.4% of recall. Okay. Minor tooling conditions. The tooling conditions all look to be pretty good. That's ace. But apparently I'm only making 2,500 engines a month. And I should be doing... See, look, we've demand is well and truly outstripping supply. Now, that's not a big problem unless they all want their deposits back. That might be a problem. Anyway, we're going to go into R&D now, because you can spend extra money here as well to get new things available sooner. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is technology, and I've got +3 in a lot of this, and therefore I'm going to, if we +4 that, we've got, the next up is aluminium engine architecture, right, which if I crank this, can I bring it in? Doesn't appear that way. Then that's a waste of money then, isn't it? Well, I don't know if it is. I don't know if this will affect the appearance of this item. What about the fuel system? No, see, that hasn't really done anything, and that's spending 500 million a month. Yeah, I think we invest. I think we go for a bit more exhaust, some body funding. Yeah. Some extra chassis. It's it's great. Drivetrain. In fact, let's just crank something into all of this. Bring it. If we bring it in, then everything's presumably going to allow me to, sooner. If we go to car bodies, 1950, we've got. We've got plenty to play with. In 1949, we get this bad boy come in. I mean, we're talking Jag-like, and I'm into that. Oh, look. Oh, that's very nice. Months till next unlock is 53. Okay, my body tech level is 3.04. Great. And the effective tech date is 1950. I don't understand, but I've invested a little bit more in it, and therefore everything is what it is. What's this button do? Is that going to help me? No. Okay, well, there you go. That's going to wrap it up for today, friends. I think we're doing all right. Oh, hold on, what's going on there? Oh, no, that's my money I'm spending on research. Okay, that's turned up. We are making a few more now, but I assume that's coming with additional knowledge that my staff are gaining over time. Probably is. What have we got now? Hold on, wait. I've got to pay 26.7 million of tax over the next 12 months. All right. But here's the financials. This is what you want to know. Marketing, I spent this much. I spent that much on producing and that. And we returned 2.5 million quid's worth of deposits from people just kind of going, I'm bored of waiting. Made 251 million in car sales and an extra 33 million in interest. Yes. All in total, 80 million quid to the good. And they want 26.7 million of that. What a rip-off. Anyway, In the next episode, we're going to start working on the next. We're going to do a facelift on the Rancorous Adventure GL and do a slight variant on it so that we can really boost those sales along. I hope to see you for that because it will be great, or something else. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Okay, so I think we've established after 2 parts now that there's plenty of complexity in the old automation, and I couldn't put my finger on exactly why the tycoon side of things, the management game side of things, feels off. But it does. It feels very much off. It's not that I don't think it's calculating in a way that makes any sense, but it's more it doesn't behave in the way that a management game would do, which is you apply pressure here and you get a result there. And while that does happen in the game, you apply pressure over there somewhere, and it's 46 different pressure sliders, and then over there, nothing actually happened because all of the sliders have sort of balanced each other out a bit. I don't know what the lifetime number of cars is I've sold. Might mean nothing to you there, developer Johnny, but it means quite a lot to me. I want to know when my millionth car has come out. I want to know who my competitors are. I want to see reviews from the... Go get Detroit. I've said this before. Go and get Detroit from the 1990s. It was on PC and on the Amiga. Look at that and then go, oh yeah, all right. Nick it and bolt your clever car design stuff and your factory workings and that kind of stuff. Bolt that in. You're done. You're finished. You've got it. You've nailed it. Because the car reviews in Detroit were the best bit. They'd review the car that you put out. Building the car itself, designing it and putting it out there took next to no time at all. You'd spend most of your time picking the colour. But the way that you handled the manufacturing of it was down to how many factories you'd got and just click a button and off they go. That bit was simple. And then the setting the price, that was your choice. Not this 10% over cost over 5 years minus 3% minus the 2% that is plus the up 10% up down percent. No one's tracking that in their head. You have to be able to carry your management career in your head as much as it's presented on the screen. You've got to be able to see the big picture in your brain. Otherwise, you can't hold it together. There is somewhere in here a belting little car. No, I take it back. A belting big car management game, but it's just not there. It's hiding. I'm still going to keep playing it. I've got more to do, and maybe over time I will chip away at the rather obtuse nature of it, and come down to, okay, this is actually really easy. But here's the thing: it's incredibly obtuse, and yet I'm selling bucket loads. Now I don't have it on the most difficult setting, but at the same time I appear to be making money hand over fist, and I'm not entirely sure why that's happening. That's never a good place to be. Anyway, catch up next time where we're designing the next facelift model of the raucous, rambunctious, the Rancorous, that's what it's called.